Welcome back to UltraRide Zone, where power meets passion and every new ride gets the spotlight it deserves. And today, oh man, things are about to get wild, because Jeep has just dropped a bombshell. The legend is back. The 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk has officially been revealed, and it's everything fans of raw supercharged muscle have been waiting for. We're talking about next-level performance, a bold redesign, luxury mixed with off-road dominance, and a sound that'll make your spine tingle. So buckle up, because what Jeep just unveiled might change the game for performance SUVs all over again. Before we get into the details, a quick heads up, the information we're discussing today comes from early reports, prototype previews, and insider sources. Jeep hasn't released the full official spec sheet yet, so think of this as your early, high-octane preview of what's likely coming. When the final version is confirmed, you already know we'll be the first to bring you the updates right here. Alright, let's talk presence, because from the very first glance, the 2026 Trackhawk doesn't whisper power, it shouts it. Jeep has gone all in with a bolder, meaner design that takes everything we loved about the previous Trackhawk and cranks it up even higher. The front fascia looks angrier, the hood vents are larger and more functional, and those adaptive LED headlights give it that sinister "don't mess with me" attitude. The stance sits wider and lower, giving off pure muscle SUV energy. Around the back, you've got quad exhausts, a blacked-out diffuser, and a sleek taillight bar that ties the whole look together. It's athletic, confident, and unmistakably Trackhawk. Now, under the hood, this is where things get juicy. While Jeep hasn't made it official yet, early industry chatter points to a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 making a return, but this time, it could be paired with a hybrid assist system. Imagine that, Trackhawk power meets electrified torque. If those numbers are true, we could be looking at something in the range of 750 to 800 horsepower, possibly even topping the last Trackhawk's monstrous output. That means insane acceleration, likely hitting 0 to 60 miles per hour in just about 3 seconds flat. But here's where it gets interesting. Jeep is reportedly fine-tuning it for more than just straight-line speed. The new chassis and suspension setup should make it more balanced, more agile, and better on twisty roads, without losing that signature off-road edge. Speaking of off-road, yeah, Jeep didn't forget its roots. Even though the Trackhawk is a street beast, it still carries Jeep's DNA of capability. Expect advanced drive modes like track, sport, snow, and auto, along with adaptive air suspension that can lift the SUV when you want to get dirty, and lower it when it's time to dominate the highway. The Trackhawk might be born for performance, but it still laughs at rough terrain. Now let's take a look inside, because luxury is a big part of what makes the 2026 version feel like a whole new class of SUV. The interior looks straight out of a premium European performance car. Think quilted leather sports seats with red stitching, carbon fiber trim, and a new digital driver display that feels ultra-modern. The massive center screen features Jeep's latest Uconnect 6 system with faster response, 3D navigation, and full smartphone integration. There's also talk of a high-end Macintosh sound system returning, delivering that concert-level experience while you cruise or tear down the highway. Every touchpoint inside feels crafted, not just built, and it's clear Jeep wants the Trackhawk to compete not only with performance but with refinement too, and of course, pricing is where everyone's curiosity hits peak level. The 2026 Grand Cherokee Trackhawk is expected to start somewhere around $110,000 to $120,000, depending on options. Yeah, that's a serious price tag, but when you realize you're getting one of the most powerful SUVs on the planet, wrapped in luxury and capable of conquering both the streets and the dirt, it starts to sound like money well spent, especially when you stack it against rivals like the BMW X5M, Lamborghini Urus, or even the Rivian or 1S. The Jeep Trackhawk keeps up with all of them while staying true to its American muscle roots. Compared to the last-gen Trackhawk, this one isn't just louder or faster, it's more mature, more intelligent, and arguably, more complete. Jeep has taken that raw aggression and wrapped it in something smoother, sleeker, and more advanced. It's the kind of SUV that doesn't just demand respect, it earns it. And that's what makes the 2026 Trackhawk feel so special. Now, the big question is, will this be the last true supercharged gas-powered Trackhawk before Jeep goes all electric? That's something a lot of enthusiasts are wondering. If it is, Jeep's definitely making sure it goes out with a bang, loud, fast, and unforgettable. Before we close, remember, this info is still based on early reports and previews. Jeep might tweak performance numbers or features before the final production version. So make sure you're subscribed, because once official specs drop, I'll break down every confirmed detail right here. So, what do you think? Would you take the 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk over a European luxury SUV like the Urus or the X5M? Drop your thoughts in the comments, I'd love to know where you stand. And if you enjoyed this first look, don't stop here, check out my deep dive on the 2026 Cadillac Escalade V, another high-performance SUV redefining American luxury. You'll find the link right on your screen. Thanks for watching, this is UltraRide Zone, and as always, stay powerful, stay passionate, and I'll catch you in the next one.